Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday morning and we have got a packed out show for you today. Yes, we are talking about Ratcliffe, of course, the takeover, what is going on. It's been 1 year since the club announced that they were looking to sell. Well, the Glazers announced that they were looking to sell, but nothing seems to have changed. We still haven't got an announcement. We're going to be talking about Luke Shaw returning back to United. Yes, could he make a difference to this United team? Can he make an appearance this weekend? And also in today's show, we're going to be talking about the leaks coming out of this Manchester United dressing room about Ten Hag. Are the players revolting against him once again? We'll discuss this and more in today's show, so make sure you stick around, make sure you hit that like button on this video, and if you're new to the Man United stream channel, please go ahead and subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the latest Manchester United news and opinion. So it's been 1 year since the club made a statement on the process to explore strategic opportunities and the Glazers looking to sell United, and nothing seems to have happened in that year. We were so excited, all United fans were carried away with who's going to take over at United and how we're going to see the back of the Glazers, but that seems like it was a distant dream. The Glazers are still in charge. We're on the verge of hearing an announcement where Ratcliffe takes over 25% of United, but we are stuck with the Glazers. The Glazers are still in power at United, and it looks like they will be in power for the coming future. It does not look like that's going to be changing anytime soon. Now, we were expecting a takeover announcement last week, didn't come. We were expecting an announcement this week, it looks like it's not coming, and now we've started hearing reports that this could be delayed to the new year. Why is this going to happen? No one actually knows. Some are suspecting that United are waiting for the approval from the Premier League, and then they'll make the full announcement that Ratcliffe is in charge and is ready to work and is starting to work straight away, rather than waiting on the Premier League to approve the appointment of Jim Ratcliffe and his 25% takeover of United. So maybe they're just doing it as a precautionary thing where they're allowing the Premier League to actually review the application and accept that Jim Ratcliffe is going to be the new 25% owner of United. Maybe that could be the most possible, most plausible reason for why it's delayed and we're looking at the new year. We did hear last week that if they were to announce it right now, it would still take up to the new year for Jim Ratcliffe to be approved by the Premier League. So maybe that is why now the announcement has been delayed till the new year. Let us know your thoughts on this takeover. Like always, drop your comments. Okay, so moving away from the takeover, we have had news that Luke Shaw is back in training and could be actually featuring in the game against Everton this weekend. What do you think about that? It is great news for Erik Ten Hag and his team that they've got their number one left back in the team, and it could improve United. United this season have struggled with a lot of injuries, and most of them have occurred in the defence, and we even ended up playing Amrabat as left back. So hopefully Luke Shaw can come back and take his spot back in that first 11. Moving away from Luke Shaw, we've heard reports that some players at United in that dressing room are not happy with Ten Hag, and the reason why they're not happy is because they feel that most of the injuries that have occurred to these players are a result of the way Ten Hag is working the players. They feel Ten Hag is working them too hard, has gave them no time off during the summer break, made them work very hard during pre-season, and that is why they feel lots of players have picked up these injuries. What do you think about this news report and the injuries that players are picking up? Do you think it is Erik Ten Hag's fault? Now, the biggest worry for me is not the injuries and Erik Ten Hag working them hard. The biggest worry for me is, as a United fan, is who the hell is this player who keeps on giving these leaks to the press? I would weasel this guy out. I'd look around and find whoever this person is and get him out of that club, because it's unacceptable, absolutely unacceptable to have someone in your team, in your ranks, sat there in that dressing room, but then backstabbing you behind the scenes and going to the press and telling them this kind of rubbish. It's unacceptable. The manager is working these players and he must know whether it's hard or not. These players clearly have got used to just chilling out, not working hard enough, and now they've got a manager who wants them to improve, wants them to work hard, and wants their fitness back up to the level. We don't hear the leaks coming out of Man City saying Guardiola's working them hard. We all know, we've all heard it, that Guardiola makes his players work hard, makes their fitness go right to the top, absolutely to the brink, make sure that they're absolutely prepared for the games, and that's what Erik Ten Hag is doing. So why is Ten Hag going to face any criticism for that? Yes, we've had lots of injuries this season, but we feel it's all down to that pre-season tour where they're jetting off to place and they're just not settling down. They're just flying from place to place. They were doing a whole tour of the USA, and that is not good for any player. And whoever's in charge of the pre-season really needs to take a hard look at that and decide to go somewhere nearby and give the players a lot more rest time in between the games. That is us for today. Make sure you hit that like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe. You are watching the Man United Stream channel, a channel by the fans for the fans.